And welcome back to 96.1 Styling as we're dragging right through the afternoon. And it's 2 o'clock. And I tell you what, if you weren't in East Alton, Illinois, then you missed some shit. Because cruising the red line was the shit, people.
Red line showed out.
Yeah, I mean it.
But wait a minute, is he telling them about the gas station incident? About how some chick
Okay, so
doing whatever to her car.
Yeah, so yeah, I missed that part. So yeah, so we went to the Lowriders picnic and then paid our respects, donated some money, went to I had to go to the gas station. People, I don't know how much gas is in my truck. My gas gauge don't work.
Right.
And so we're cruising several cars deep, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching the GPS. We're getting ready to hit the Clark's Bridge, but there's a gas station right before the Clark Bridge. I know there is. Then I start second guessing myself because I see all these side roads and all this shit's closed. So I'm like, well, hopefully I don't run out of gas. I mean, I really don't know how much gas was in it.
Right.
And so we pull in at this gas station. I should have went to cross the street is where I should have went, but no, I pull in this one. I pulled in this one because the parking lot was a little flatter, right? I didn't want to drag or anything, you know. So I pull in. Stephanie pulls up right fucking behind me, and of course there's this girl, and she was somewhat attractive, you know. Kind of a MILF, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And when I pulled up, I looked over, and the gas pump had caution tape on it, and it wasn't working. So I had to wait for this woman. So I'm like, well, how long is it going to be? Because, you know, we got several car club members. They may want to go in and get some snacks or something. I mean, Stephanie did, and I think B-Dubs did. Didn't you? You went and got something or something?
Nope, I just chilled in the parking lot for a little minute.
Well, I know the other guys did. So anyway, so make a long story short, I roll up. She come around. She had a nice ass, so I hit the fucking horn and whistled at her. She kind of grinned at me, this, and this. And so I get out. And, of course, my truck is still running. I'm listening to something 90s fucking beat in the fucking back window, right? So all I want to do is her get out of my way, pump her gas, and I'm going to pump gas, and we're going to get back on the road and go to Eastgate, right?
Right.
Well, this is what's funny. She did everything to slow us down. Now, everybody's standing around my truck, okay? And she pumps her gas. She looks at me and smiles. And then she starts cleaning her windows.
Oh, goddamn.
So when she bent over her window, what I do? I hit the fucking horn again and it whistled at her. She kind of looked away, but she grinned. So this and this. She got done. She walked over, cleaned her hands thoroughly, threw her shit in the fucking trash can. Now we think she's leaving. Nope, she goes inside.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm like, God.
Yeah, she came out with a bottle of, I want to say, Pepsi or Coca-Cola.
What, were you stalking her?
I mean, no, but I'm just finding the obvious, like, wow, he went inside and got me a drink. Thinking, well, you were done. But no, he went inside and got me a drink and went back inside the car and then he took off.
Yeah, it's like, so this keeps dragging on, okay? And so when she come walking across the parking lot, I couldn't fucking resist it. I hit the fucking horn again. And so Stephanie's got a new horn.
Oh, yeah?
So she back there just beeping the fuck out of this horn. So I think it's Herbie the Love Bug. I don't fucking know. I don't know if it's the Roadrunner or the Herbie the Love Bug. I don't know. She's beeping this fucking horn and we're all laughing, right?
Right.
And now she has to play games with her fucking car. I'm like, what the fuck is she going to check the air pressure?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And it's just like, man, my truck is running and all of a sudden you start hearing, like, I know I need fucking gas. So I'm like, well, I've got some club members here. I'll just kick it neutral and we'll roll it forward if it runs out of fuel, I guess. And she did everything she could, and she drove out of the parking lot real slow, kept looking back. And I'm like, I've never seen a woman so content that I make a gesture, and it's like, please come talk to me. Please come talk to me. Why won't he talk to me? You know? It's like, shit, bitches, give me your number and fucking move the fuck out of my way. So yeah, we got some gas, and then we headed over to the Red Line, and we were told to get there early.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we should have got at this motherfucker at 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we rolled in, this motherfucker was packed. And it was nowhere near 5 o'clock when it started.
Right.
And so, OB Dubs, poor guy, poor fucking guy. Second time in one day,
rejected.
he got rejected and couldn't park with us.
Uh,
I was literally sitting in the other side of the parking lot where the main event was taking place.
He had to park in
And
spectator parking.
oh.
Yeah, we're fixing to fix that fucking problem. Yeah, if his shit was dropped and everything, wouldn't have been a big deal. But they said, nope, you got to go to spectator. And he's like, no, I'm with them. And they're like, we don't care. So,
Well, not that. Well, I guess that's how you put it. But like you have the red flag, like, nope, we going on that side. Take your ass on that side. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I was a little heated. I'm like, I brought my you guys, even you know, I brought my mini RC Wrangler with me just to cool myself down because I was like a little pissed off. I'm like, damn, I was mad. So, but it did help.
yeah. But you know what? It's their show, it's their rules. And it's custom
yeah,
cars.
I have to respect it.
So your vehicle's not done yet, you know what I'm saying? So we sat in line rolling through. Now
It
we're
sounded like they needed the room too.
Oh yeah, they needed the room because it was packed. So Mike with the dually got there before us, and he tried to save spots, but it didn't work. Well, he had one spot next to him, and I'm like, look, I have to park with the club. So try to get in line and follow us back. So when we tell you this, where we parked, it sounds bad, but it wasn't. We were parked behind the movie theater, but where we were right there at the main road coming through. So you can clearly see our logos, and of course you can see my fucking truck and Stephanie's bug. I mean, see the shit from space, you know. So were we in a bad spot? Yes and no. But we actually were in probably the best spot of the show. And I'm going to explain why. Where we were parked, we would have the crowds come through because it comes in a big circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it worked out good for us as a car club because we were not over slammed with people talking to us.
Right.
You know, so they would, you know, almost like trick-or-treating. They'd come, talk, take pictures, and go. I feel we were in a really good spot, right?
Right.
I understand they got to keep the show going. You know, we had other members. You know, we did everything we could. South County, we were going to go down there, and we do apologize to Hooters that some of our car club members were down there. I personally, some of us, we couldn't make it because we were at this show. As the show went on, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff happened. Kevin Power's daughter, there's a girl, we found her fucking twin, and we're following her around the show yelling her name, and the girl's like, who are you fucking people stalking me? And she was a photographer, and then she come back over later and she wanted to shoot some pictures of my truck, and I walked over and talked to her, and I go, why you keep snubbing us? Is your dad here? And she's like, my dad. And we were like, hold on, this might not be Kevin's daughter. And his daughter is joining our club, and but her truck would have been there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I showed her pictures of Kevin's daughter, and she's like, holy shit, that's like a twin.
Mm-hmm.
But what was funny is last night I called, you know, Kevin. When Kevin, his whole family get together, they go out to eat. It's like the whole Powers fucking gathering, right?
Right.
So they were all out to eat at Culver's. Of course, I sent him a picture on Facebook of this girl, really nice girl named Sunny. She's a photographer.
Mm-hmm.
And sent a picture to Kevin of this girl. Took 2 pictures of her. Very beautiful
Right.
girl. Looks just like Kaylee, right? So I called him and I said, hey, I need you to look at your Facebook. They were amazed, the whole family, because it looks exactly like her. And I'm
Mhm.
like, he goes, how old is she? They're the same age.
Huh.
And I said, did you have a girlfriend in Illinois that we didn't know about? And it was a big fucking joke last night, you know what I'm saying? He goes,
Mhm.
you know, it might have been, you know, I mean, shit, I might have another kid out there, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So it's
You
funny.
might have a sister.
Yeah, you might have a sister. And we found her at the Red Line, you know? And what's crazy is I ask her some questions. I'm like, do you do drawings and stuff? And she goes, oh, yeah, all my tattoos I've drawn. Same thing with Kevin's daughter.
Huh.
I'm like, do you like flowers, like this and this? And she goes, yeah. And I go, do you put them on your dash like ducks? And she goes, yeah. I'm like, whoa, interesting. Same, almost the same glasses. That's how fucking weird this is. And so I asked her some just random questions that we know about Kevin's daughter, and you know, and about the same thing. Then I showed her pictures of her, and she's like, wow, she really does look like me.
Huh.
So I had to ask, I go, do you know who your father is? You know, so I just had to ask. She's like, no, I never really met him. I'm like, oh wow, this gets even better. So yeah, this has nothing to do with custom cars. It's just we found a twin to somebody else, you know. And this girl is a really good sport. She's really cool. You know, we may do some work with her in the future, you know. But really cool girl, does photography. The crazy thing is they both have the same exact camera. Same model camera and everything, which I thought was interesting, you know. Because we were
Right.
like, why she keep walking away from us, you know? Well, come find out it ain't even my girl, you know? Because even Stephanie was like, she knows what all of our vehicles look like. She'd be parked by us.
Right.
And so, yeah, it was just interesting. But what was also interesting is Brent from Southern Illinois Truck Showdown showed up there.
Yeah.
Yep, drove all the way up several hours away to support this. And it's a really good cause. It's one of their friends passed away, and his favorite song was Cruising the Red Line.
Huh.
And that East Alton Strip was kind of a weird little thing. If you're a local, it's kind of a Friday night drag strip.
Okay.
Okay? So what I'm going to tell you guys about this show, you didn't get harassed by cops. They had some simple rules. No stupid shit in the parking lot, and you won't go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
So don't rev up your car. Don't fucking be doing burnouts. But whatever happened on Route 3, once you get to the edge of the parking lot, they didn't fucking care.
Right.
And it was straight fucking burnout, fucking 8 Mile burnouts, everything. It was fucking dope. And we were in the best seat in the house of where we were parked.
Right.
I mean, shit, we just dropped the tailgates and we were waiting for a Mustang to go in the ditch, man.
You were waiting for a Mustang to go in the ditch. I was just like waiting for more burnouts and freaking pools.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was guys, they'll leave, make a fucking hit, they'll come back, park in a parking lot for a while, then they'll go out there and do it again. I'll fucking do it again. And my guilty.
I see what you did there.
So people, I'm gonna tell you right now, hands down, we've been to a lot of shows over the years. And this year, I'm telling you, my award for best cruise has got to go to the show.
Yeah.
You know, for cruise night. You know, I mean,
Yep.
my fucking, and the staff of people and volunteers that they had helping, I mean, my hat's off to them. It's everybody and their brother, sister's cousin that knew Charlie and knew Bonnie, and they were there fucking helping out, and they all had t-shirts and stuff, and I talked I talked to the main promoter, which I've kind of known these guys a little bit, you know. I mean, I've known of them, and I guess they knew me. Yeah, because they were doing the national anthem, and he turned around and he's like, Isaac, shut up. And I was like, oh shit, the national anthem, So yeah, I mean, they're good people, real good cause. They had a big silent auction, tons of stuff. And the food, people, the fucking food was off the chain. The local restaurants up there. I mean, I got this monster ass slice of pizza Stephanie brought over to me, and she come walking up and she goes, here, I got you something to eat, because she knew I haven't eaten all day, and we got screwed out of tacos, so like, so I mean, I was like, okay, and I bit into it, burnt the fuck out of my mouth, but once I let it cool off, it was good. Michael Brown was there, and apparently he's got the matching wallet to Orangey, which I'll have to post. His wallet is exactly Orangey's graphics. I think it's funny as fuck. And I got a bunch of pictures of it. Man. And, neither no B-Dubs couldn't get the Jeep into the show because it's not finished, He had his RC car, and that was like the talk of the show.
Yeah.
Everybody was talking about it. So a lot of Pro Street guys, a lot of fucking everything was at this show.
Yep.
What was your favorite thing you saw, B-Dubs?
That BMW, the white BMW that was parked next to Stephanie's Bug.
Oh yeah, the LS.
With the LS2 motor in it. I think that was my top favorite.
Yeah.
And that was the blue Bug as well with that
had the LS in it.
Inside.
Yeah.
That was
Volkswagen Bug with the LS. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Some of my picks, there was a Dodge pickup truck with a Roots blower on it that was all chromed.
Ooh.
It was heavily fucking airbrushed. Very nice mini truck. The late 70s, 80s street rod Cadillac. The one B-Dubs where the front end was narrowed into like a street rod.
Yeah, that one.
That one was
literally, that was creativity.
Yeah.
That was different from any other car there.
Yeah.
That was different.
Yeah.
In so many ways.
Yeah, and Jimmy the Grasshopper was there.
Oh yeah.
Remember that Grasshopper? Okay, so I guess it's a Volkswagen something, but it has like a dragster front end on it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's not the Grasshopper, Praying Mantis. That's what it's called.
Praying Mantis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was there. I don't know if B-Dubs got to see it. There were so many cars there. I mean, I don't know if you got to see it, but that thing is seriously sick. I want to buy that thing. And a guy recently found it, and he's got it up and running and driving it. But it's like 1960s, 70s scary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a dragster front end on like a chopped, I guess, Volkswagen back half. Like I don't know how to describe it. You have to see a picture.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, it's got like a real front end coming out of the fucking car.
Yeah, it's a dragster front end attached to a Volkswagen Pan with a big chrome engine, and then it's like these posts that they did for the body. I mean, it looks like a praying mantis. I mean, it's fucking.
Yep.
It's like some George Barris fucking 1960s shit.
Yep.
I mean, it's nuts. Something else we kind of joked about the show. Turbo everything. Everything's got to have a turbo on it. I mean, turbo. I mean, everything. Turbo. It's like fucking goddamn. I mean,
turbos are a lot cheaper than a blower.
Shit. I mean, we saw shit with 3 turbos on it. I'm like, goddamn, you couldn't work it with the twins? You had to have a third one?
You gotta have the little ones to get the quick spool, and you gotta have that big one for that fucking top end.
Yeah, spray some fucking nitrous and get it to spool up. I don't know, but
yeah.
But like, I mean, shit was dope. I mean, it was dope. It was the one thing that, unless B-Dubs can correct me, I didn't see a bunch of new Corvettes or anything.
Good.
Was there some?
Was there all the Hellcats there?
No, I didn't see a bunch of the Dodge Hellcats and Challengers. I didn't see a bunch of that shit there.
There was like maybe 3 to 4 of them.
Yeah. Now, I mean, what was at this place was Pro Street cars, fully custom, just custom cars. There was Mustangs and Camaros. I mean, of course, turbo. Turbo goes on everything. Yeah. Everyone's got a turbo, you know.
And a Pro Charger?
Yeah, there was Pro Chargers. Yeah, there was people as Pro Charged. The best way to describe this, you go back to, okay, I got a good way to describe Redline. You go back to the Street Machine Nationals in Des Moines before it went to Springfield.
Yeah.
It was that kind of stuff, but with some newer stuff, you know, of course, you know what I'm saying? There were some military vehicles down there. There was drag cars, there was rail cars, there was fucking everything. I mean, everything.
Were the STL Cash Days guys down there?
There was what?
Were some of the STL Cash Days guys down there? Their cars?
Yep. Some of those cars were down there. So, yep.
Figured they would be.
Yeah, I just watched that video of the St. Louis Cash Days.
Yeah.
So, yep, some of those guys were down there. So, I mean, it was a show not to fucking miss, you know. And, it's got my vote for the best car cruise of the year so far.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, for styling, you know, we only got a couple more weeks left, people. And then we've got Cruising Creve Coeur Park that we're doing November 2nd. But hands down, that is my pick for the best cruise this year, you know. There's been some other good cruises, but that one by far, I feel it was wild. And it was cool because here lately we've been getting swarmed by fucking cops at these car cruises.
Yeah.
There was one cop, they had simple rules and nobody gave a fuck.
That's cool.
And there wasn't no incidents, there wasn't no accidents, there was no arguments, there was no drunken people. Like, I don't know. I mean, it was hands down the best cruise of the year. And if you missed it, go to social media, type in Cruising the Red Line.
Yep.
And there's thousands of pictures, because when in the middle of the night, on Saturday night, my phone went so crazy with notifications that I was tagged in from people I don't even know was tagging me in shit of pictures of all of us at the shows, you know, at the show that night. And I would like to thank, I don't have their name in front of me, but there were some photographers. I'd like to thank you for some of the pictures that you shot of my orange truck. I don't know how you got that high. I don't know if you've flown a drone over my truck, but they have all the graphics from the front bumper, hood, roof, perfect.
Oh, yeah?
I don't even know how they shot these photos. You know, you know, I mean, I don't know. Unless they were 8 foot fucking tall, I don't know how they had to fly a drone. You know.
Yeah, most likely.
But they had really good detailed pictures of my entire truck, and I was tagged in it. And I cannot remember the people's name in the group that tagged me in it. But what was cool about it, there's a bunch of stuff. Like yesterday, I saw all kinds of stuff. Cruising the Red Line. It's like hundreds of thousands of pictures, right? But what I thought was cool on Saturday night, it was like 3:30 in the morning, I was getting ready to go to bed, and I was massively getting tagged in all this shit. My truck was like the first one that they did. So that tells me my shit stood out, you know? But there was a lot of nice shit, people. A lot of nice stuff. And even their shirt, which I'd like to see if I can get one. I'm going to have to text him, because I know he's listening to the radio show right now. If I can get one of those shirts, you know, for us, or get 3 of them for the 3 of us, you know, that'd be really nice if they have any of them left. In memory of their buddy that passed away, those were each one of his cars.
Oh yeah.
and
Mhm.
I got to hear the full story from them. And I wish I could have recorded it. Great people. They will be doing this next year. It'll be the first weekend of October. And they did ask us if Styling Radio can come out and do a live broadcast, and I said, "Fuck yeah, we'll be there."
Hell yeah.
I mean, we'll be there with bells on, man.
Uh-huh.
You know, so yeah. I mean, mark your calendars, guys. Next year, Cruising the Red Line, October 1st, East Alton, Illinois. It's not hard. It's right across the river, off of Route 3. Crossing any of the bridges, you hit Route 3 and just go north. And you're gonna there's shit there that was all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my hat's off to those guys. But on that note, guys, we're gonna go right back into music. You're listening to 96.1 Styling FM Radio. We'll be right back.